Hey guys, what's going on? Bando909 back again with another video. This time I'm actually taking a video off of one of my subscribers. This is Tejev. He's on Machinima. He runs videos for Machinima, and he caught this nice little clip here for us on YouTube, and I'm just doing a breakdown really, so love his videos. He's a great guy. Go check his videos out. His obviously his name's right in the top right corner there. Just doing a breakdown here. He does over these weapons here. He gives us a nice little insight on how this stuff actually works. So start off, he's got all the sniper rifles here listed. At the top, it's the Barrett 50 cal, obviously. Then the L118A, Dragunov, the AS50, which is a really well-known sniper rifle now. It's one of the best in the world, actually, considered by most military experts. Whatever. I've seen it on the military channel. That's how I know that. The RS, ASS, and the MSR are the last two sniper rifles, around up the 6 of them. Pretty much, he's got the stats here, and right now, I think he's comparing, I mean, obviously you look at it, you can't really tell, but if I continue the video forward a little bit, he changes weapons here. You see the Dragunov is selected now over the highlight. You'll see his, you'll see the expert marksman challenges. The weapon selected here, and down here you'll see the accuracy and damage, whatever, blah blah blah. When you see the white, it's an AS50. The blue is the Dragunov. It's comparing the stats to the two guns, which is pretty awesome. Most of all the other games, you try to figure out, hey, which is better gun, you know, compared to stats, blah blah blah. This has it right out in front of you, saying, okay, here's the weapon you could select, here's the weapon you have previously selected, and here's the stats to compare them, so that's kind of nice. Over here on the left, or the right here, I'm sorry, you have the AS50 selected here with the ACOG scope, it looks like, and a proficiency, which whatever that is, I won't go through and I'll explain it, and it's just highlighted there. So as you continue on, word here, you swift through guns here, he selects the Barrett 50 cal. Now here's the first, now it goes to proficiencies. First one is kick, reduce recoil while firing. The second one is impact. Bullets can carry more damage through materials, so pretty much a deep impact from the other games. Third one is attachments. Pretty much 2 attachments can be added to the gun. Plain and simple. Pretty much bling from Modern Warfare 2. The fourth one is focus. Reduces flinch when being hit, so pretty much you get shot, your weapon's not going to go skyward when you get shot at when you're trying to aim down your sight, so it gives you more accuracy practically. And then there's speed. Increases movement with the weapon, so lightweight practically with the gun. Stability, I don't know exactly what stability does because he doesn't go to it, but I believe it's just, it gives you more accuracy over greater distance, I can just assume. We can just all find that out later, obviously, in a couple of weeks here, because Modern Warfare 3 will be coming out, so that's why I wanted to do this video for you guys. Continuing onward, you got the attachments here. ACOG, silencer, thermal, extended mags, heartbeat sensor, and variable zoom. Now, obviously, I don't know exactly how they're going to do this, if they're going to be able, if it's going to be like Black Ops and you're going to buy your stuff, or is it going to be a rank up system where you're going to just rank up to unlock all this stuff, and as proficiently as you use the weapon, you unlock all these attachments as you get kills and stuff. But obviously, if you look at the bottom left there, it doesn't show a marksman and an expert, but that might just be because of Call of Duty XP, and they just didn't have time to do that. So they just gave you all the attachments and whatnot already. So the only thing pretty much they stole from Black Ops is variable zoom scope, obviously, you know, and then everything else is from Modern Warfare 2. And again, it gives you the stats and what, you know, the name of the attachment and blah blah blah, and you put it in the top right there. So he just scrolls through, and then you have your camouflage. They're all locked, obviously, but I'll read them off. Pretty much, you won't probably be able to read them with the video quality. But it's desert, it's the first one. Arctic's the second. Third is woodland. Fourth is digital. Fifth is urban. Red, blue and red tiger is 5th and 6th, and round up the 7th one is fall, obviously. Except pretty much it's the same thing, except minus the fact of desert and arctic. You have to actually unlock those now instead of automatically getting them at the beginning. So just another added challenge to that. Then he moves on to the secondaries. Here you got machine pistols, handguns, and launchers. Now note, no shotguns. Kick them out. No, they didn't kick them out. They're actually still in the game. They're just as a primary. But I'll get you a reason later on why you could probably still use them as a secondary. So here we go. He selects the handguns here. Now here's all the list of the handguns so far that we know of, which I'm pretty sure is going to be in the main game. But USP-45, P99, MP412, that was in Battlefield KI Company 2, if you ever checked that game out. Pretty much is a revolver. It's a 6-shot revolver, and it's got some decent kick to it and power. So then you got the 44 Magnum, which we all know and love, 5.7, and the Desert Eagle. Wouldn't be Call of Duty Modern Warfare without a Desert Eagle. Just saying. So, and it gives you all the stats obviously here, comparing it to the MP9, which is the machine pistol, and all the stats there. And then he moves on to the attachments. Silencer, akimbo, tactical knives, and extended mags. Plain and simple. Keeps going here. Then you go to your lethals. You got frag, syntax, throwing knife, bouncing Betty, claymore, and C4. Pretty much, you go to the only thing that's new here is bouncing Betties, but that's kind of not new because we've seen those in Call of Duty World at War, but they look completely different. If I can pause it here, and I passed it. There you are. It's a circular mine this time, and I think the ability is you can throw this at a distance as you're moving, so you don't actually have to stop and place it. You can throw it wherever as you're on the move. It's good for running gunners, especially if you're trying to get to point A to point B as fast as you can. Probably not as deadly as the claymore, but it's better than having nothing. I can say that much. So that's all of those lethals. And moving on here, go to tactical grenades. First, obviously, is flash. We all know what that is. Concussion, and then you go to scrambler, which is just like jammer in Black Ops. Jams the radar in proximity of it. EMP grenade destroys and detects enemy equipment and electronics. So, EMP grenade, great to have. Probably if you want to clear out those pesky sentry guns or the claymores or the bouncing Betties or whatever, the portable radars, which is on the bottom there obviously, and then you have your smoke grenade, which we always know that. Trophy system and tactical insurgent and portable radar. Pretty much we know what tactical insurgent is. Portable radar is kind of obvious. It's just pretty much a mini UAV. And trophy system, I'm not sure what that is yet. I'm still trying to figure that out, so I'll have to learn more information as it goes on. Then you go in your perk 1s. Alright, so first perk he shows is sleight of hand. Faster reloading, obviously. The pro version, you swap weapons faster. Plus, minus, I don't know. I think switching weapons faster is actually better for me, so if I'm actually trying to reload my gun, I mean, if you want to switch to your pistol, you can go faster, so it's kind of nice. Moves on to the second one is blind eye. Pretty much what they did with, since a lot of people were, I think, complaining about Ghost, how bad it was in Black Ops and how overpowered it was, they actually, the guys at Infinity Ward, split it up into 2 parts. The first part of blind eye here, it's undetectable. It makes you undetectable by air support and sentry guns. So pretty much anything that can kill you cannot kill you from the air with this perk on. And then the pro version, launchers can lock on quicker, extra bullet damage versus air support and sentries. So pretty much put 2 perks together from Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, for the pros anyway. The next perk would be Recon. Recon explosive damage paints the target on minimap, and the second pro version, the bullets also paint the target on the minimap. Pretty much I think it's for those, if it's like saying if you got a hit marker, you can still see the person practically wherever they are, so it kind of helps. I think it's better for a balance issue anyway, trying to see people. Moving on to extreme conditioning, obviously we know it sprints for longer distance and climbs obstacles. Pretty much nothing's new there. And then the last perk is Scavenger. Obviously we all know what that does. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't, unless they change the pro version up, we might not know that, so we'll have to wait for that in the future. Moving on to perk 2. Quick Draw. Quick Draw is faster aiming. So, and then second is pretty much recovers from grenade juices quicker and equipment. So that's also a plus. If you're a running gunner, you probably would love to have this perk on because you're able to aim down the sights faster. And with the pro version, you can throw grenades faster, so you might be able to use those pesky flashbangs that always clog you up instead of how we're always using concussions to make it go faster. Blast Shield is pretty much increased explosive existence, which is pretty much flakjacking in Black Ops. The Pro version is resistance to flash and stun. I think that's the same thing as in Black Ops, I believe. Hardline Pro, obviously we know, no, it's just kill streaks require one less kill. But the Pro version is different this time. Every 2 assists you get counts as a kill, so that's actually a little bit of it's more of an insider saying, hey, I want to lean towards it. The death streaks obviously required one less death. So that's kind of a good thing also if you want to, you know, and obviously with these, I think they're not called kill streaks anymore, they're called point streaks. I keep forgetting that. Don't bitch at me on that one, but still, it's just, you know, that's it, whatever. Then Assassin Pro is the next perk. This is the other half of that ghost thing. You're undetectable by UAVs, support portable radar, thermal, and heartbeat sensors. And then the Pro version, you're immune to CUAV and EMPs, and no red crosser on name when targeted. So pretty much immune to EMPs, kind of a good thing. So I mean, probably your electronics won't go down when you use it, which is kind of awesome. And that's my thing going off. But and then the last perk is Overkill. Overkill is obviously called the 4 and 5, finally making a return. Pretty much we know what that does. We don't know what the Pro version does yet. Yes, there was never a Pro version for Overkill yet, so I want to see that. Would be kind of neat to see. So again, had to wait for more information. Next was Perk 3. Then the first perk is obviously Steady Aim. Increase hipfire accuracy, and this Pro version is weapon is ready faster if you're sprinting. They're pretty much flip-flopping these around, probably changing, like getting rid of lightweight and shit like that, and commando and whatnot, so they had to put it somewhere else. Second perk is Sit Rep Pro, which is detects, you know, obviously enemy explosives and tactical insertions. The Pro version is louder enemy footsteps. I think that's pretty cool, so it's probably for those people with turtle beaches. This is for you. Next one is Stalker. Moves faster while aiming, and this Pro version delays claymore explosions. That probably more for either, I mean, you got those 3 perks to choose from: Stalker, Sit Rep, or Steady Aim Pro for you guys that are running gunners, so pick your poison. And then Marksman Pro pretty much is identifies enemy targets longer range. I'm wondering if they're taking that idea from Battlefield, possibly, with their, instead of the aim at the person, hit select, and saying, hey, look, there's a douchebag over there. Pretty much this is the same thing, except you just aim at somebody, and then the Pro version obviously is longer breath. Yeah, and then Dead Silence, you all know what that does, is silent footsteps. I don't know what the Pro version of this game would be. Your strike package, you go Specialist, Support, and Assault. Specialist, pretty much, you have select kill streaks. Pretty much all the perks I've just gone over, you just pick 3 of them, and you get, every 2 kills, you get an extra thing to lead up to, pretty much. So yeah, that's good to know. Support and Assault, so he goes to Assault here. You have UAV, care package. LMS is pretty much a giant claymore, so you airdrop it probably in, it goes on the ground, and pretty much you throw it out and it just pops up and explodes. It pretty much is a smart bomb. Enemies go by it, they die. Friendlies go by it, they don't die. It's pretty cool. Predator missile we all know and love. Sentry, precision, attack. Hopefully the attack helicopter, they made it stronger in this game. Pray to God, because it really sucked in Modern Warfare 2. Strafe Run is pretty much 9 kills. It is a Little Bird attack squad, pretty much of 5 helicopters that come over and strafe the entire area with their chain guns, I believe. Either, I don't know how they work that, probably explosive rounds or something. Little Bird Guard is pretty much at 9 kills also. A Little Bird that pretty much just hovers over you and protects you at all times from left and right, you know, whatever. They show that in the trailer also. Reaper and Assault Drone, I believe, are just bigger versions of the Predator missile. Not sure exactly what they do yet, but we will find out when we get more information. AC-130 and Pavlo, we all know. Juggernaut, we know from the game. He pretty much is a guy full of armor. That'd be kind of cool to have at 15 kills or 15 point streak. And Osprey Gunner is pretty much a chopper gunner, I believe. It's just the new military chopper, pretty much, that can take off vertically or horizontally like a plane. So that should be nice to see. Moving on here from the assault package, as he flips through and changes his stuff. You can always pause the video too if you want to look at the individual videos parts. Going to the support package. And now here's the difference. You got UAV at 4 kills instead of 3. Counter UAV is 5. Ballistic Vest is 5. Ballistic Vest pretty much is armor, obviously, they drop for the entire team. Airdrop Trap is just like, hacking a care package in Black Ops, pretty much, except you just throw it out there. SAM Turret is obviously, SAM Turret, nothing new there. Black Ops thing. Recon Drone, Advanced UAV, don't know what exactly, I think those are just Advanced UAVs. Remote Turret, I think I've seen in the trailer, you drop it down like a sentry, except you can stand in the corner and pretty much control the damn thing, which is kind of cool. Stealth Bomber and EMP, we all know and love what those do. Juggernaut Recon, I believe, is a Juggernaut with a frickin' riot shield, so you can walk around and spot enemies out. Not sure if you can kill them with the riot shield, but it's pretty cool. And then Escort Airdrop, I think, is a giant frickin' emergency airdrop, practically at 18 points. So, and I believe some of these, I think, support. I think if you die or something, it still keeps your point streak alive. So it probably resets, and I believe kills these point streaks can stack on top of each other, so it's kind of cool. And continuing on, obviously he goes into the Specialist, which is pretty much all the perks, pretty much, and you can select the pro versions if you unlocked them for your, whatever. And then, he goes back to the Assault here, then he flips through right here, he flips through to his second class. I want to pause it right here, because you can see the Scar L, the FMG9, but also you can see the different packages you had selected. Like here he has UAV, Little Bird Guard, and AC-130 selected as his assault package, which is the Death Streak of Juice. So pretty much, yeah, that's that right there. And then he changes into his launchers here, and multi-purpose dumbfire rocket pretty much is the small, pretty much is probably an RPG at this point. Javelin, we all know and love. Stinger, same thing. XM25, don't know, and same was the M320 GML, which again have to search up, and RPG-7. Again, wouldn't be freaking Modern Warfare without RPGs in it. So, and then this last clip here, he goes to the machine pistols here. It says the FMG9 is the first one, MP9 is the second, Scorpion is the third, so it's not a submachine gun anymore. Glock 18 is the other last machine pistol. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe to my channel. That'd be awesome if you guys go check out Teb's channel and, subscribe to him. That'd probably help him a lot too. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. So peace.